Hi, it's John again. Now, let's take a journey through the celestial calendar for the rest of 2024 and into 2025 and explore the return of our favourite bright planets that are easily visible to the unaided eye. Today is the 20th of March 2024 and descriptions are based on views from the United Kingdom. So we're talking about Earth's companions in the solar system: Venus, Jupiter, Saturn and Mars. Two rockies and two gases, as in Venus and Mars are the rocky ones, Jupiter and Saturn the gassy ones. I don't include Mercury and Uranus in this particular video as they're not easily visible, each for different reasons. First up we have Venus, known as Earth's evil twin. To the unaided eye, I think this is the most spectacular planet in the sky. This is thanks to its highly reflective sulfuric acid clouds, making it the brightest object in the sky after the Sun and the Moon, and the hottest planet in the solar system, at around 460 degrees at the surface. That's hot enough to melt lead. You really can't miss it in a dark sky. It's very luminous, and as with all planets, it won't twinkle like a star does, but instead has a steady light, an easy way to tell stars from planets. Venus actually makes quite a shy return in mid-August 2024 during the evenings right after sunset. It quickly sets after the Sun during this time and gives only a short window to spot it, teasing us with its presence for now. It hugs the horizon in the dusk, and it continues to do so during the coming weeks, making it elusive and more difficult to see. But as September fades into October, Venus becomes a little bolder, becoming more visible as the evenings darken, though still staying low. Only as we enter December does it start to climb in the sky in the southwest, gracing us with its brilliant presence. It stays with us as the evening star until March 2025, when its orbit moves into the glare of the Sun. Venus never fails to impress us with those amazing eye-candy conjunctions with the crescent moon, of which I'll let you know about as they come up. Now let's welcome the mighty Jupiter back into the spotlight, more massive than all the other planets put together. It emerges as a morning planet at the end of June 2024, rising like a boss in the northeast during the small hours. Not to be missed shortly after is an incredibly close conjunction with Mars during the early morning hours of the 14th and 15th of August. It'll be a very early start, but worth it if the weather plays nice. Two planets in just one binocular view. Of course, I'll be back here to give you the lowdown on this planetary meetup nearer to the time. Jupiter appears as a small, bright white disk in the sky, though not quite as bright as Venus. By the end of September 2024, Jupiter starts to make its presence known as a late evening planet. Try looking at Jupiter through binoculars. You'll probably also see its amazing moons, Io, Europa, Ganymede and Callisto, as 4 pinpoints of light. Jupiter the gas giant stays with us for a good while and eventually goes out of sight in the sunset, bidding us farewell at the end of May 2025. Next stop on our itinerary, we have the Lord of the Rings himself, Saturn. It makes a modest return in the early hours of May 2024. It'll be visible very low in the east to start with, visible as more yellowish in colour than Jupiter and Venus, and not as bold and bright. During the following weeks, the ringed gas giant gradually climbs higher in the sky during those early morning hours. By mid-July 2024, it starts to become an evening planet, rising before midnight. If you have a longer focal length telescope, Saturn offers you a glimpse of its famous icy rings, though now they're only slightly tilted as they only slowly become more edge-on. Jumping ahead to May 2025, and the rings become completely edge-on, probably making them disappear altogether from view. But back to 2024, and we have a rare treat in store, an occultation of Saturn by the Moon on the morning of the 21st of August. If you own a decent sized telescope, you'll benefit most here with visual and astrophotography opportunities. This gives an amazing view of depth perspective, with Saturn right on the edge of the moon's limb for a brief time. The moon actually passes in front of Saturn from our viewpoint, completely blocking it from view. Saturn slips behind the lunar limb as the moon passes across it, then peeks out again, appearing once more. If you miss that, then the moon actually occults Saturn again on the evening of the 4th of January 2025. I'll be here, of course, to alert you to this well before the time, to make sure you don't miss out on these rare events. Saturn stays with us up to the end of February 2025, where it sinks into the sunset. Last but not least, we have the red desert world, Mars, as it makes its debut as a morning planet. Cast your eyes eastwards just before sunrise in early May 2024, and you might catch a glimpse of it. Mars is unmistakable, especially in a dark sky, standing out against the stars, glowing with a steady red light. Mars treats us to a fair few close conjunctions with the moon during its time with us. And don't forget that very close cosmic union between Mars and Jupiter on the 14th and 15th of August 2024. But alas, all good things must come to an end, as red Mars bids us farewell in July 2025, when it too vanishes into the glow of dusk. That's a lot of info to digest all at once, so here's a quick summary of the best times to view the planets. Venus, December 2024 to February 2025 in the evenings. Jupiter, October 2024 to April 2025, evenings. Saturn, September 2024 to January 2025, evenings. Mars, November 2024 to May 2025, evenings. So, whether you're a seasoned stargazer or just dipping your toes into the cosmic waters, don't miss out on these celestial shenanigans. The planets add a constantly changing aspect to the night sky, always moving against the stars far beyond in its travels around the solar system. If you found this video useful, why not show it some love and hit the share button so others might also find it valuable. Until next time, keep looking up and clear skies.